Let's get it. This one is kind of a special one, not special one, because one of you guys actually recommended this video to me. Which, if I go get it right now, there we go right here. Frame if you want to zoom in. It's MSA79 commented, MTF frame self-starting, NU7 AK hammer down is a foundation biggest, strongest mobile task. And I'm like, do you have a link and all? They said that these people at the SCP explain cover it. And he actually gave me the link. So we are actually reacting to it. So shout out to my boy MSA, and let's see how it's gonna be. This will be fire. I always want to know, like, you know, each of the mobile task force and all that. I was, you know, just go and see, like, each video I watched as SCP's one, like, explain it maybe. But you got a whole video here explaining the mobile task force. So let's see. Let's see what the hammer is from last time. Alright. Let's go, hit the like button and let's get it started. And go video in the description. Go check them out. I'll be happy to give them 1 more subscribers.
When a hyper-aggressive lizard or an evil living cow heart starts rampaging through your town, or a sinister salesman turns up in your home, who are you gonna call? Hint, it's not the Ghostbusters. The answer is the SCP Foundation's Mobile Task Force. You probably heard them mentioned in every single video on this channel, but what exactly is a Mobile Task Force? What do they do for the SCP Foundation? And what are some of the most famous Mobile Task Forces in the field? Let's crack open the files and take a look. In short, Mobile Task Forces are the Foundation's elite personnel, and each task force is generally made up of highly trained Foundation operatives with specific skill sets. These MTFs aren't rooted in any one base, and are relocated to wherever they—
I know one task force, but I don't know, like, it'll be one of the strongest. I think it'll be the strongest. I forget the name of it, where they actually, you know, drip with, like, God, like a specific blood, like God's blood, and makes him stronger. Like, they kind of, like, you know, have cyborg with like some god blood. I don't know. I forget the name of it. I'm probably saying it wrong too. I don't know. We're gonna see if they're gonna be in here.
They're required, hence the mobile part of the name. The exact parameters on what an MTF can be is pretty flexible. The size of their units can vary from whole battalions of troops packing heavy artillery to small, tight-knit groups of intelligence-gathering spies. Some mobile task forces are bound to specific SCPs, whereas others perform more generalized tasks, such as securing certain facilities or territories. When the regular rank-and-file Foundation field agents can't do the job, the MTFs are brought in to pick up the pieces.
Which is shout out to these guys. Imagine if this was real and we got people like this. Shout out to them, man. Like, they got some, you know what I mean? They got some steel.
Each group is controlled by a mobile task force commander, who reports to the Foundation Director of Task Forces, though the actual organizational structure of each group varies. Sometimes MTFs, which were created for extremely specific purposes, are disbanded after that purpose is achieved. How many mobile task forces are there exactly? The exact number is shrouded in secrecy, and oftentimes the answer will depend on who you ask. But you're not here for what we don't know. You want to know the details on the biggest badasses on the Foundation's
pretty much.
And we intend to deliver.
Especially the hammer. MSA said that the hammer task force is actually in here explaining it. I was so confused what they mean by the hammer.
Much like our video on the proposals for SCP-001, we're going to give you a rapid-fire crash course on some of the most prominent and interesting Foundation task forces. And remember, if you want us to go more in-depth into the most exciting missions of any of these groups, let us know in the comments. But for now, it's time for a rundown of the Foundation's best of the best. MTF Alpha-1, aka Red Right Hand, are essentially the Black Ops of the SCP Foundation. They report directly to the O5 Council and conduct missions at the highest level of secrecy, with most of the information hidden behind a level 5 clearance wall. Many also believe Alpha-1 to have links to the infamous Chaos Insurgency, a splinter group at war with the Foundation. But if anyone asks, you didn't hear it from us. Seriously, we don't want to get assassinated. MTF Alpha-4, aka Pony Express, are a covert group deeply embedded into the world's logistics and postal services. The trafficking of anomalous objects is a worldwide issue, and it's up to Alpha-4 to intercept and keep a lid on those anomalous objects before they fall into the wrong hands. Think of them as a better-funded paranormal USPS police division. One object they've prevented from reaching the public is SCP-3060, a series of CPAP machines that cause nighttime visions of frightening entities. MTF Omega-7, aka Pandora's Box, was—
Yo, this is too quick information. Like, I'm getting all of it, but god damn. Yo, the first one that said there where it lead the one thing for the K or something. Is that the event where they were killing, you know, every SCP Foundation, letting all the SCP, you know, out, and like it havoc everywhere in the whole world. Even they even made like not statue, but like a statue of like people with like arms as swords. Am I right? Let me know. I could be wrong.
An experimental task force, which incorporated the use of highly combat-effective SCPs, including SCP-076, better known as Able. The test showed initial success, but
one of my first SCPs up there, top 10.
After they ran out of missions, Able's bloodlust proved to be too great for the team to control, and the experiment as well as the task force were scrapped.
Yeah.
However, this led to the creation of MTF Alpha 9, aka Last Hope. This is a mobile task force designed to train viable SCPs to provide services to the Foundation out in the field. This group has learned the lessons of its predecessor and has employed the use of more measured and reasonable anomalies. Those include SCP-073 or Cain.
Fire to, yep, Cain and Able. I'm telling you, top 10. I'm telling you. I rank them the same because Cain and Able, they kind of like brothers too. If you want to know Adam and Eve, it's one like that, section of SCPs and stuff.
Much more even.
Which will be 5 years. Does actually Adam, an Eve SCP? I don't know. We don't know yet. I don't know. There probably is, but like, I'm just saying.
Tempered brother of Able. MTF Beta 7, aka the Maz Hatters, are the elite cleanup crew for anomalous biohazards, chemical spills, and radiological disasters. So if an area suddenly looks like it's going to become Chernobyl's scarier sequel, or an anomalous fast-spreading disease is wreaking havoc over a wide area, the Maz Hatters are the guys to call. They worked closely on the containment of SCP-1280, a kind of parasitic nematode worm that often injects false memories into their victims.
Hell nah, boy.
5, aka Red Herrings, are the Foundation's chief disinformation division.
I like all the logos. All the logos, show like what section they are. That's fire. The logos.
They prevent the leaks of classified info to the public, and on the rare occasions that this information does somehow get out, they're in charge of burying it and administering necessary amnestic treatment to those affected. It's a thankless job, but you won't remember they did it either way. They gave amnestic treatment to the traumatized victims of SCP-1618, a malevolent urinal which replaced the user's valuables with disgusting alternatives, from toilet paper to pig intestines. MTF Gamma 6, aka Deep Feeders, investigate and track deep sea or oceanic anomalies, a job that commands the ultimate respect from people with thalassophobia. That's the fear of the deep ocean. If something terrifying and mysterious is stirring down there in the abyss, you better believe Gamma 6 are going to be the first ones down. They keep a close eye on a number of anomalies such as SCP-1264.
Nah, but the real one though, that kind of scary. Like me, I'm not scared of the ocean like that and everything, but like what scares me is in the deep, going deep, or what's inside the bottom of the ocean. That's what scares me. But like me, I could swim around, scuba dive a little bit, but like going deep, that scares me a little bit. So these people, shout out to these people.
An underwater amalgamation of sunken ships eager to drag down more vessels and add them to its mass.
We get that, man. I'm liking this. I like this. This video, it's fire. The information and everything, I'm getting right into it. And you guys already know, though, we got ad. You guys already know. If I'm not getting paid at least a single penny on these ads, I'm not going to show the ad volume. I would have skipped it, but you see, they disabled my skip button. And we're going to get 2 of them. Wow. Really, SCP Explained? 2 of them? Wow. Genshin Impact 2? Wow. See, I knew it was Genshin Impact. Come on, son. Let's skip this. All right. Let's get it started. But remember, if you ever get one of my ad, watch the whole thing. Thank you for supporting me. But there should be no ads. I'm doing it for free right now. For now.
Gamma 13, aka Asimov's Lawbringers, are a specialized task force devoted to investigating, tracking, and apprehending anomalies originating from Anderson Robotics.
I was gonna say, we just put caption on. I was gonna say the Anderson the robotic thing. I was like, hey, are they from like the main people that actually try and take down that person? They beat me to it. I was like, they beat me to it.
A group of interest that produces anomalous robots and machines. This includes examples of SCP-2806, a number of advanced anomalous prosthetic body parts that wish to attach themselves to a lacking host, whether they want it or not. MTF Delta 5, aka Frontrunners, are a large group of autonomous deep cover agents.
That one looks, they look like from back then, like this. These people are
Delta 5, aka Frontrunners, are
these people remind me of Skyrim, except this one right here and this one. But this one remind me of Skyrim.
Are a large group of autonomous deep cover agents buried in various groups of interest across the globe. It's their job to gather intelligence from within to aid in the apprehension of anomalies before these groups can get their hands on them. They also sometimes make use of anomalies to track down others, such as when they requested to use SCP-185, a Russian R-105M radio used during the Cold War that can receive signals from any time period, including encrypted ones, but
That's fine. Oh, what did I just pause into? But what, do you become death or something?
can also emit sound waves so powerful they can literally kill you. MTF Epsilon
Never mind, it's not fire. Never mind. You can have that. I don't want that anymore. I was like, not fire. I could hear every history happening. That would be so fire, especially to like anyone that love history and those history teachers. I'm telling you, that's fire. But it could kill you. That's trash. Come on, son.
9, aka Fire Eaters, are the Foundation's resident pyromaniacs. They're the ones sent into missions involving extremely high temperature environments, and they're also highly skilled in the use of powerful incendiary weapons. If the Foundation needs to burn or avoid getting burned, the Fire Eaters are the ones for the job. Their vital skills assisted in containing SCP-165, massive colonies of carnivorous parasitic mites.
Oh yeah, the sand thing, the sand where it's not sand. So I saw this last time when we reacted to the video. This is not sand. This is actually parasites and everything. They just look like sand. And in like minutes, they will eat you and turn you to bones. They will eat everything of you just in minutes. Like that quick. Fire. Alright.
That eat prey to the bone. MTF Epsilon 11, Nine-Tailed Fox.
Nine-tailed fox? Let me guess. Are this some of the people that are trying to get the nine-tailed fox, the one that, escaped? Or does that mean something else?
Another one of the most classified mobile task forces, existing only under the oversight of the Red Right Hand. They work internally and are only dispatched to Foundation sites when standard protocols fail and multiple breaches are imminent. They were brought in to deal with the SCP-2139 incident, a strange psychological phenomenon that inexplicably increased the suggestibility of Foundation staff at Site-35.
Never mind, I was wrong.
This made the infected staff agree with everything they heard. MTF Zeta-9, Mole Rats, are a task force that specializes
underground?
In the exploration and containment of anomalous areas that are either enclosed or underground, particularly if, due to the effects of the anomaly, the space-time fabric of the area is unstable. You may remember them from our series on SCP-1730, the mission into and out of the anomalous Site-13.
That was
MTF
fire.
8-10, aka...
I don't think I reacted to them. I think I reacted to the robber with that series.
See No Evil are a team that specializes in taking on dangerous memes and cognito hazards that affect the victims through visual contact.
Okay.
One example is SCP-1561, a crown that when worn causes all those who see the person wearing the crown to imagine the wearer as their king and immediately adopt positions of servitude. While MTF ETA-10, aka Savage Beasts, serve the opposite purpose. They deal with musical...
Was that Ouroboros tattoo?
ETA-10, aka Savage Beasts...
No, I thought that was going to be like an Ouroboros one. No, mind.
The opposite purpose. They deal with musical or auditory anomalies and any cognito hazards that work through the medium of sound, like SCP-2402, a chord progression which can regenerate old or dying cells. MTF Theta-4, aka Gardeners, are a crack team of agents who face off against any botanical or plant-like anomalies.
That one's
Their
easy.
skills were put to use against SCP-1147, a collection of plum tree seeds which can grow out of literally any substance, even ones that are totally inorganic.
That's fire.
MTF Theta-90, aka Angle Grinders, are a team that specialize in two of the most frightening things out there, anomalies and math. These brainiacs deal with anomalous mathematical issues, like warped topologies and geometries. Even listing an example of the kind of anomalies
that's actually, that would be, sign me out. That would be, that's crazy.
Deal with here will make your head hurt.
That's crazy.
So just be thankful they're out there. MTF Iota-10, or Damn Feds, are a huge network of undercover agents based in federal and local law enforcement agencies across the globe. They intercept any anomalous objects, beings, or information and make sure that it makes its way out of police evidence lockers and into Foundation hands without incident. MTF Kappa-10, or Skynet, is a temporary team of combined meat space and virtual agents tracking down and disrupting anomalous cyber threats, such as SCP-2987, an external hard drive basically capable of turning artificial intelligences into living souls for trades with soul-consuming anomalies. MTF Lambda-5, aka White Rabbits, are a group that specializes in combating reality warpers of all types, whether they're messing...
That one's scary though, like finding a reality warper. That's scary.
With space-time or exhibiting godlike powers. Some anomalies even respond directly to them, like SCP-2446, a phenomenon where corpses often identical to living White Rabbits team members suddenly manifest around San Jose, California. MTF Lambda-12, Pest Control, are a group of agents who exclusively go after anomalous vermin. Incidentally, they're one of the only MTFs who've never lost members in the line of duty.
Okay.
Their
Alright, let's make sure you keep the record. Make sure.
purview includes SCP-2810, an anomalous pathogen that causes the victim's cells to become tiny versions of their own species, like a human cells becoming cell-sized humans. MTF Lambda 14, one-star reviewers, are a task force that deal with retail-oriented anomalies. Their main focus has become combating a sinister group of interest known as the Ambrose
I like the logo.
a chain of extra-dimensional restaurants with strange and anomalous food and service. MTF Mu 3, aka Highest Bidders, is a mobile task force devoted to preventing the group of interest, Marshall, Carter, and Dark Limited, from disseminating dangerous anomalous objects and then obtaining
From auctions, right? From auctions.
and containing these objects. One such object is SCP-2818,
The gun? It
a
surprised
number
me.
of 50-cal sniper rifles that, when fired, turns the shooter into a bullet and fires them. MTF Mu
What? That's so useless. Wait, what? Hold on. Let's on the back a little bit. That's so useless. That's gonna be something fire.
One such
Hold
object
up.
is SCP-2818,
If I heard this right.
a number of 50-cal sniper rifles that, when fired, turns the shooter into a bullet and fires them.
Oh, okay. That's so useless. I thought it said it's the bullet shoots like a human looking like you, and they go backwards and hits you, but you turn to a bullet. That's trash. Well, you just die when you hit like a wall or something or someone. That's trash. Yo.
MTF Mu 4, aka debuggers, are particularly useful in the modern age as they track and contain anomalous electronics and technology, including isolating and containing anomalous websites and software. One of the anomalies dealt with by the debuggers is SCP-896, an online role-playing game that improves the physical and mental attributes of the player when they name their character after themselves. Remember when we said you didn't need to call the Ghostbusters? Well, that wasn't entirely true. Sometimes you need to get
So they do have a
MTF
ghost
Mu
game.
13, aka Ghostbusters on the line.
Let me get anything
Since
that's
they're an
dead.
MTF whose specialty is tracking intangible or incorporeal anomalies, particularly those considered sapient or sentient. And they're on call 24 hours a day to serve all your supernatural containment needs, like when you're plagued by SCP-1036, which are a number of haunted Congolese fetish dolls. MTF
Hell
Nu
no.
7, aka Hammer Dash.
There we go. The hammer down. This is why I came here. I want to know how strong they are and everything. How strong this task force is.
Are the ones you need to call when you need real heavy-duty work. They're a huge force with a massive stock of army vehicles and heavy weaponry, and are only called in for truly catastrophic events. They're also assisted in the containment of SCP-939, the voice-imitating, amnestic-producing red monsters. MTF Epsilon 6, aka...
Really? That's how they're gonna give us? Like, that's fire. Like, obviously, you know, that's the biggest military and everything they have for, you know, like, you know, fighting something like an SPI anomaly or something like that. I want no more. I want no more. More power. Okay.
Legitimates are a group of agents who...
For now, I'm settled down. For now.
Specialty is investigating and containing anomalous phenomena that occur in rural or suburban areas. If you live in a small town and you're on the run from a vicious monster, you better hope the village idiots are on their way. They've contained SCP-2561, a cat with a vintage television set for a head, capable of causing painful tinnitus. MTF Pi 1, aka City Slickers, are pretty much the exact opposite of the village idiots. They pursue anomalies in densely populated urban areas, particularly in the New York metropolitan area. They assisted in the
So those are the people that I'm gonna be seeing if I'm outside.
ongoing containment of SCP-1155, the incredibly bloodthirsty predatory street art.
We got no ad, really? But what is this ad to? Yo, the Robert, what kind of ads you getting? What is this? Become a legend? Yo. What? what was that? Okay, no, let's keep it going.
MTF Sigma 66, aka 16 Tons, are basically the Foundation's own version of the Suicide Squad. They're a team made from captured members of other groups of interest who aren't particularly loyal to the Foundation, but whose very particular set of skills make up for that fact. MTF Tau 5, aka Samsara, are another group you might remember from the events of SCP-1730. These are a group unlike any other. Immortal cyborgs made from the...
That's what I was talking about, man. Remember the cyborg make out from the god blood, the ichor blood, I think that was called it.
Flesh of a dead god. who can be upgraded as needed. They're equipped with experimental and state-of-the-art Foundation technology to take on thaumaturgic, magical, and psionic threats.
Yo,
MTF
come on,
Psi-7, aka Home Improvement, is a team specializing in structural anomalies. In plain speak, they deal with anomalous activities concerning buildings.
What kind of dead god they're using, though? See, that's interesting. I want to know what kind of dead god they're using.
Containing and sometimes even demolishing when necessary with a variety of heavy artillery. For example, they counteract the nightmarish SCP-3050, a building in North Carolina that once a year fuses all living matter inside its own structure on an atomic level. MTF Psi-8, aka the Silencers, are a team devoted to...
Let me get this. Silence the people who are actually talking about the SCPs or anyone that has, you know, anything, like any information SCP and they're about to say like online or... you know, on, let's say, on YouTube or something like that.
Reanimation anomalies and those who've been affected by them. If you've just come back from the dead,
then
the Silencers are going to want...
Never mind.
...to know your location. MTF Omega Zero, aka Ara Orun, are another highly classified task force that's actually the memories of deceased Foundation personnel preserved on the Foundation intranet system. Their job is to protect their surviving co-workers against informational threats on the servers. They also contain SCP-3664, a damaged but highly advanced assault rifle existing in the non-physical conceptual space. It can only be interacted with by thinking about interacting with it. And last but not least, MTF Omega 12, aka Achilles Heel, is an anomalous task force, and these powerful reality warpers from another dimension hunt down dangerous and powerful reality warpers in ours.
That's fire! That's... hold on. This is... are they reality warpers too? So this task force is made up from reality warpers? That's fire. Hold on. We need to go back. That's fire. Because once I think Achilles Heel, you know, like Achilles, you know, Achilles, one of the strongest people from back then. He was immortal, dipped in the river, and made immortal. But the only part that was not dipped was the heel. So he died in battle by arrow that's poison and hit him in the heel and he died. So that's why they had the picture with the arrow hitting on the heels. But that's fire. So this why isn't this one the strongest?
Omega 12, aka...
oh, cause they only just reality warp, that's it. Like only teleport to different reality. They don't have like special powers like that, like strength wise.
Achilles Heel is an anomalous task force, and these powerful reality warpers from another dimension hunt down dangerous and powerful reality warpers in ours. You can thank these guys for every single day that our reality continues on as normal, or whatever normal means.
That's fire.
They're enemies of SCP-3155, members of the iconic Pinkerton...
That's fire. This this right here, that's fire right here, but like yo, what? So this is like an old classic, you know, mafia, or you know, like a whole stealth thingy. And they have their own power. I'm guessing, you know, reality warpers too. Like, damn it, they're fighting each other. That's fire.
Pinkerton Detective Agency with anomalous abilities relating to combat. All right, we did it.
That was good.
Of course, even this is only a sample of the vast number of mobile task forces at the Foundation's disposal who put their lives at risk every day to keep humanity, normality, and reality intact. They seem to have a task force perfectly tailored to every threat we could possibly encounter. And as new threats are cataloged, more mobile task forces are sure to arise to meet them. Want more in-depth explorations of any of these groups and their epic missions? Let us know in the comments below.
That's fire.
Now go check out SCP-17 Epic Battle at
I like that. That was fire. I like that. That was a good one. You know, that was a good one. Woo, man, that was a good one. We also got no like chaos engines he explained. Maybe next video. But enough of that, man. I'm already running late. You guys already know. When the end of the video with me, we conclude the video. Or my video. Guys, hit that like and subscribe button, man. I messed that up already. Let's rewind that again. Yo, guys, hit the subscribe button. We're to 5,000 subscribers. We just made 1,500. So, woo! This are you guys. I think we made 2,500. I could be wrong. But hit the like button too. You know, it supports me even more. Turn on the notification. We're going on the early game, which means you go to the comment section first of my video, which brings me to the comment section. Go to begin to play. It does not have to be a Roblox game. There's my video to react to, but please link the video in the comment section. It'll be easier to me to find. Especially like my boy MSA. He helped me find this video, so good luck to him. I don't know if he's gonna see this or not. And you can even say like how you doing? I will always try to reply back to you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a boy Flame out.